Bible talks about how our words hold the power to life and death. And I have seen and witnessed these past few years in my own life and in my family's life, how words can hurt and they can help. My younger sister, Grace, she has gone through unimaginably hard health struggles these past 3 years, which led to a diagnosis of chronic pain. And for me, something I've had to wrestle with is, how do I help her when there's a very small chance that she's going to get better? When she first started dealing with health struggles and a lot of pain, physical pain, my thought was, I have to be there. I have to sit with her until I can make things better. I have to find the right words to say so she'll smile. I have to remind her that God is good, because I don't think she can remember that for herself right now. And I would, honestly, most of the time, I would walk away from that conversation I had with her and I would feel like I was useless and helpless. I've had to learn that I can't be the healer in a situation like I want to be. I want my words to take away my sister's pain. I want them to take away the emotional struggles she's battling because of her physical pain. I can't approach a situation being the healer, but I can approach it being a helper. And that's the role that God has for us, because only He is the healer. We can't bear the burden of that weight on our shoulders. God never asked us to, but He did ask us to be His helpers. And we can help with our words. I recently watched a video for one of my college courses that I'm taking, and the speaker was talking about the difference between sympathy and empathy. And it was only a 3.5-minute video. It was short, but it was extremely impactful. And the speaker was talking about how most sympathetic statements start with, well, at least. For example, someone comes to you and they say, I'm really struggling with this health diagnosis I got. Someone might say, at least you got a diagnosis. And while that is true, at least they did get a diagnosis, that is not helpful to hear in the moment. They need someone to say, I'm so sorry about your diagnosis. I can't imagine what you're feeling right now. I'm here for you, I'm praying for you, and I love you. And if you need me, I will show up for you. It can be so hard to know what to say to someone. How do I help them? Is this going to be helpful to hear? And from personal experience, I have had a lot of people say some very helpful things to me that have definitely helped me get through some of the darkest times in my life. And I've also had friends say some very hurtful things to me that have distanced our friendship a lot, and some friendships have ended. And that's honestly, no one knows the right thing to say. And hurt is going to happen when you trust someone with something hard you're going through. It's inevitable that someone might say something that's maybe insensitive, or it wasn't the right time, or just it wasn't helpful to hear. I have learned a few things because I've said the wrong things, and now I've learned what is most helpful to hear in the moment when someone is hurting. And when someone is hurting, they don't need these reminders that, oh, God is good, God has a plan for this. Those things are true, but in the moment, what someone just needs to hear is, I'm here for you, I am praying for you, is there anything I can do to help you? My closest friendships that I have with people that have been strengthened through my own season of physical and mental health struggles is them just being available. It's not them constantly reminding me, God is good, God is good, God is good. God is good. But in situations that are hard, it's hard to see that. And what you need someone to say is, I understand this is hard. And when you can't believe it, I will believe it for you. So I want to encourage you, if there's someone in your life who is struggling with, maybe it's chronic health struggles like my sister, or it's just some other physical struggle, or maybe it's a mental struggle or emotional struggle, I want to encourage you to be there for them by reaching out and just telling them, I love you. I'm here for you. I was thinking about you today. How can I be here for you? I want to support you. I know what you're going through is so hard. You're not alone. I'm here with you to walk through this with you. Those are the most helpful things that you can tell someone who is struggling. So I hope that some of these things were helpful for you to hear. If you have any questions about anything I shared or you want further clarification, you can always comment down below and we'll do our best to get back to you, whether in the comments or I can make a separate video answering your questions. Thanks for watching.